get everything going here. Okay. Got everything. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to another Paint the Edge Off, where I teach you how to make a cool painting in about an hour and I get a little drunk doing it. Today we're painting this right here. It's not a great picture, but that's I call it Floral Azul. I'm gonna try to measure it, make it a little better today, but that's what we're painting today. Like I do with all my classes, I'm gonna tell you what you need for this painting, walk you through it step by step. If you haven't liked and shared and searched Paint the Edge Off, do that. I really appreciate that. And like always, I'm going to give away a free giveaway painting. All you do is correctly answer my subjective trivia question first in the comments, and I'll send you a free painting of your choice, okay? So today, what you're going to need, you'll need a canvas, okay? Do whatever size you want. This is a 16 by 20 canvas, but feel free to use a different size if you want. I've also got an easel. If you don't have an easel, you can just lay it down flat on a table. You don't have to have an easel. Let's see, I've also got some paper towels. I've got a water cup. Okay, this is acrylic paint, so you need water for your acrylic paint there. I've also got a cat here who's gonna be really needy at first, then he'll eventually calm down. I've also got whiskey. I've got a blow dryer, helps me blow dry my painting and move through it quickly. I've got paper plates I use for my palette. Feel free to use whatever you want for a palette. Paper plates are just easy. And then I've got some tools here. I've got some chalk, just a couple pieces, just regular sidewalk chalk, nothing special there. You can draw on your painting. And also, I think one more thing I'm gonna grab is, I'm gonna grab this palette knife. I may mess with that. I'm gonna probably doctor this one. I'm gonna church up this painting a little bit, so I'm gonna mess around with that. I've also got my 4 brushes. I've got my big flat brush. I've got my medium flat brush, I've got my medium round brush, and I've got my little tiny baby round brush. Take all 4 of those, put them bristle down their water cup. That's where they live. This is where they stay, okay? That's where you leave them. You want to leave them in the water so they don't dry out and get all dried out and shitty. Okay, I've got paint. I've got black. I've got white. I've got a raw sienna. Yellow ochre works too. Burnt umber, some kind of umber, just a brown color. I've got a light yellow, a bright red, and a phthalo blue, okay? Those are all the colors I've got there. I think that's everything. So, let's take a shot. Cheers. Okay. Okay. Shot uno. Okay, so this background is gonna be, gonna basically cover the whole thing in white, and then add some other colors here. Just kind of play with this. You can really make the background kind of abstract a little bit, but I'm gonna start by painting the whole thing white. We're painting a picture with some flowers and little glasses. If you go to my Twitch page, you'll be able to see some of this a little bit better. Okay, let's take a bunch of white paint. Get a whole bunch of white paint. Okay, let's get our big brush out of our water cup. Tap it off so you feel fancy. Stir that water in, okay? Stir in all this water. Might even get some extra water because that's a lot of paint. And let's just kind of get that in there so this will help it flow better, help it last a little longer. And we're just going to cover this whole canvas with white paint. Then we'll take some other colors and mix them in, okay? Alright. Okay, away we go. Oh, white paint, wow. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. A little gloomy and rainy outside today, but you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me from painting, I'll tell you that. Okay. I want to cover this whole canvas white all the way to the edges. Really get all this shit covered in. How's everybody doing? Are you just having a friggin' paint-tastic day today? Moving closer. Oh, death. Okay, so I've almost got. Let me get like my top and my bottom. Paint your top and bottom. Okay, are you a top or are you a bottom? Doesn't matter. It's all gonna be painted white. I think I'm more of a top myself, you know. Okay, now while this is wet, we want to add some yellow and some browns on our plate. So real quick, let's get some of our raw sienna, some of our umber, some of our yellow. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's start with yellow here. Let's mix up some yellow. Mix it in with our white paint. Let's get a real light yellow there, okay? Okay, let's kind of throw this around. Let's throw this paint around like we're throwing ass at the club, okay? There we go. Look at that. I'm gonna scrape my paint off. I'm just gonna go back through and mix this, okay? So I'm just gonna, basically what I'm doing, I'm just gonna brush real light. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I'm just mixing what's already on the canvas. I don't need any more paint. I just need to brush in what I already got, right? Okay, let's take, I'll wash my brush out a little bit. I'll grab a little bit more white paint. Okay, let's take some raw sienna here, huh? Angle that. There we go. Alright, let's take some of this raw sienna, okay? Mix that with a bunch of white. And maybe we'll bring some of that up there, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. There we go. I'm gonna pull up, okay? Now, if your white is already drying, you can grab more white paint. Idea is we want to get this mixed in while it's still wet. My paint might be drying a little bit. And, you know, I'm getting some of these little marks here. If I just kind of brush over those real light, try to go all the way to the top and bottom, you won't see those brush strokes as much. You're always going to see some brush strokes. That's okay. Okay, that's okay. Let's take a little of our brown. Some of our umber. Get some brown in there. Okay. And now let's use this a little more sparingly. Maybe we'll put this in more darker areas. Let's put some in here. Put some there and there. Okay, let's do the same thing. Let's kind of blend these in before it dries. Okay, I might do one more thing. I think I might take my palette knife and just fuck around with it. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Let's take our palette knife here. Let's just see what happens if we do this. I don't know if I like that. I want to give it some kind of texture, but maybe that's a little too distracting. But you know what? It does kind of take off some paint. So that could be good. Maybe I want to take some paint away up here. But I think this might add a little... the background's just a little boring, so I want to kind of jazz it up, you know? Maybe I'll go some up and down. Let's try that. What happens then? Oh, that's something. Kind of like it, you know? If you don't like this, you don't have to do it. My original paint is just kind of a light background with like light colors mixed in. Okay, let's leave it like that. Hey, there's a weird, crazy background. Look, we did it. Let's blow dry our painting, and then we'll be ready for the next step. Let's take another shot, too. I'll do the trivia question in a minute if you want to win a free painting. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing out there? We doing okay? Hello, TikTokers. TikTok, do you ever paint? Got any painters out there? How about drinkers? You got any drinkers? Alright. Cheers. We gon' hook it up, probably talk on the phone. See, I don't know if Alright, it's gonna be shot 2. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry. Sorry if you're on TikTok, this might be a little loud for a minute. Hey, I'm doing good, sissy. Sissy Lou. Okay, I'm gonna blow dry this for a minute. Might be a little loud. I'll move this back a little bit so it's not so loud. How about that? Okay, while I'm doing that, I'll do my trivia question. If you want to win a free painting, just answer my subjective trivia question first in the comments, and I'll send you a free painting. Today's trivia question is, Tom Brady said he would unretire to play a quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders if they promise him one thing. What is that one thing? Is it A, an aircraft carrier, B, a cold one, C, a Mark Davis haircut, D, the loving embrace of a loved one, E, $50 in Bitcoin, F, all the Raiders cheerleaders, G, a soul, or H, one of Peyton Manning's Super Bowl rings? Give it a guess. If you're right, I'll send you a free painting. I don't know, I didn't know what to do for a trivia question. I just watched the roast and, you know, it was just something that I thought of 5 minutes before I went on here, so give it a guess if you want to win a free painting. And maybe we take one more shot, you know? This might take a minute to dry because it's pretty thick. Cheers. Okay, we got a guess for A, an aircraft carrier from Four Pocket Pool. I'll tell you who's right at the end, and if you're right, I'll send you a little message. And if you want to win a free painting, hey, this is drying kind of quick. All right, it's another minute or so, and it'll be dry. I'm drinking whiskey. Four Roses whiskey. Okay. Yeah, it's still a little wet. Oh, what's been going on? How is everybody? What's been up? What's going on? How's the family? How are the kids? How are ya? Oh yeah, you gonna go shop for shop with me there? Let's do it. Good thing about acrylic paint is it dries pretty quick. The blow dryer really speeds it up, but it dries pretty quick on its own. Hiya. Okay, what we want to do first is, now we're going to draw in on our painting, okay? So this is where we take our chalk. Alright, I'm going to take my blue chalk. See about that. Okay, take your blue chalk, and we're going to start by drawing in where our little flowers are, our vases, and then we'll draw our flowers and kind of where that stuff's going to be. Okay, so right in the middle, pretty much about the middle here, right? Very center. You see this is the center. Over to the left, let's draw an oval, okay? Draw yourself an oval. It's about, I don't know, a little bit, a little wider than my hand. Maybe that's a little big, but whatever. Okay, let's do another one right over here. Not overlap, but just right above it to the right. Is that about the same size? Close enough. Okay, and then we'll just draw a straight line down from the sides. Maybe a little hard to see, but... And, it's good to draw with this stuff. But it comes off. This will come off if you make a mistake with your drawing, you don't like it, or at the end, you know, when you're done, you just lick your finger and it comes off with water or spit, any kind of liquid, really. You know, you can be as creative as you want there. Okay, there's our two little glasses there that we've got flowers in. Hi, Philip. How are you? Hey, Philly. Okay. So let's draw on kind of where our main flowers are going to be. I can move this back up a little bit. You can kind of see that drawing a little bit. Okay, hi Philip. Hi. Yes, I see you. Okay, I need to stop giving him attention because that's when he really goes crazy. Okay, let's draw on kind of where we want some of our flowers. So let's kind of start with our flowers. Let's put one here. I'm gonna put a little circle for kind of where my main flowers are. We're gonna have one here, right? Maybe one here, there. Just kind of start drawing where you. I'm gonna put a flower there, maybe here. Put a big ass one right here. Then we have a couple ones over here. You know, something like that. Now, let's draw our little stems, okay? So there's one. There's a stem, okay? And we've got another little stem going to that one. Alright, we've got this duder right here. There we go. So we're going to have some little stems that go to these. We're going to have some other stems that go some of these little red flowers on there too. We'll draw those in a second. I actually might not even draw those now. We'll just kind of go up out here anyway. Okay, big old stem there. Those can just cross each other a little bit. Let's say here's one, there's one, and this thing's gonna go over here. Okay, good enough. All right, let's start painting. Let's take one more quick shot though. Okay, cheers everybody. Happy Thursday. Okay, let's get some blue and some white. Okay, I'm gonna take my little small. Oh wait, I need to count my third shot. Shot 3. Okay, let's take my medium flat brush. Take it out, tap it off a little bit there. Let's mix up some light blue. Okay, mix some blue and some white together here to get a nice light blue. Get a nice baby blue. A nice ice blue. Alright. Here's all we're gonna do with this, okay? Let's get maybe a little bit darker one. Ooh, I like that color. Okay, let's take this now. I want to make a nice skinny line, so once I mix that up, I kind of scrape it off a little bit. You can take your towel and kind of squeeze it a little bit so it kind of stays together. And then I'm going to lay my brush down flat, pull it through, and flip it over and pull it through. And there we go. Alright, now all I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this back line in right there. Okay? And let's put this back line in, okay? There we go. Okay, that's all we're doing with that right now, okay? I know, you wanted more. Well, that's it for now, okay? We'll come back to that. Let's get some yellow on our plate. And here we go. You know, I'm actually going to use my round brush here just for shits and gigs. Let's take some yellow and blue, mix that shiz in. Okay. Nice green color. I could add a little bit of white. You know, white kind of makes your paint a little more opaque. Opaque means not see-through. It means it covers really well. Blue and yellow by themselves are pretty transparent, so you'll see through it. So if you have a little white, it'll actually make it less see-through, okay? Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's just start tracing in some of these. I'm gonna go right over that blue line we did. That's why we put it in there, so it's behind this. There we go. Philip, please just give me a second, okay? Philip, you know, I'll pet you as much as you want. Just a minute. Okay, let's put these big ones in. Let's put our big ones in. Okay, there we go. Now let's put some little, our little stems coming off the side there. Okay, there's one. You know, maybe we put, I don't know, let's put, okay, let's do these big main ones here. I get a little thicker at the bottom, okay? So as you go, you can kind of press down a little bit more at the bottom. There we go. Now when I make these little stems come out, these little side stems, I'm going to start there and I And as I go off, I kind of lift off, okay? Also, another thing you want to do is you want to make these kind of come out at an angle. You don't want them just to jut straight out. Okay, alright, okay. Okay, there's some of that. Oh, there's another one there. Excuse me, Philip, how dare you? Philip's crazy. Yeah, maybe I just add some extra ones just for funds, you know? Hi, Philip. Philip, it's not always about you, okay? Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll put a little stemmy bitch. Okay, here we go. This will be the stem for that one. Oh, let's make that kind of go in there. Okay, now, before we're done, let's take some blue. Make a little darker green. Let's take some blue here, mix it in with our green. So we have a dark green. Here's what I want to do. I want to kind of put this on one side or something. So let's say there's a little shadow, maybe on the bottom side. We'll just go ahead and assume the light's kind of coming from the top. We just want to real lightly drag in some of this blue. Hey, Philip, please. Hi, buddy. There we go. Especially at the bottom, put a little bit of that in there. So now we've got a little bit more shape to our stems. Maybe we'll do maybe a little bit. Oh shit, that was too much. Okay, well we'll cover that up with something maybe. Okay, I'm gonna drag as lightly as I can. And here I can press down a little bit more. There we go. And maybe we'll put a little bit there. If your paint's still wet, you can kind of blend it in a little bit, but it's real small in here, so you don't really. It's kind of too small to really see that detail. But if you want to get in there, you can. You know. Come on, get on in there, you know? Oh boy, what's everybody been doing? I've been working like a fucking maniac. At least it's almost okay. I'm gonna decide that this stem is behind this one, so I'm gonna skip over that and continue it down here. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. And then we'll do the same thing on this one. Put some of that in there. There we go. Maybe I could, again, so I can kind of blend that so it's not such a hard edge. You know, right here's kind of a hard edge. I could blend that a little bit. Just brush it in a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Okay, so we got a little bit of that. You know, we could even take wash your brush out, get some yellow, and do some little light spots. Okay. Let's take a little yeller here. Okay, we got some light yellow. Mix it with some of your green so it's not totally just... You could just do bright yellow if you want to be real cray-cray, but I'm just going to take a very light yellowy green. I don't want to put this everywhere, but maybe I could put a little bit... Okay, you know, this isn't even really showing up. Okay, maybe it'll work a little bit. So I'm going to be a little sparing with this, but maybe we'll do some of that. You know, some of this. Some of that, some of this. Oh, right here's a good spot. Alright, right there. Wherever you feel like you might see a big old stankin' light spot. Maybe there. You know what, this is... I don't know. This is... Maybe I could add more white if you want to see it more, but I think I might just give up on this light color. This might be a good spot for it, though. Maybe there's a good spot. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. You know what? Whatever. Okay, Silence, yo, what's up? We had a pretty damn good Overwatch session. We sure did. We sure as shit did. Let's take a shot, okay? Well, yeah, I've been playing some Overwatch. I can't quit it, you know? It's like a drug. It's like a bad relationship. Wow, how drunk are you, Silence? Chishers. Okay, let's see. I kind of like the... Oh, you know what we need to do before we're done, though? We need to put some little petals on. Okay, let's go back to our first green color here. Well, I should probably count that. Make sure I count that shot. Shot 4! Okay, let's go back to our green color. Now let's put some little petals. I want to do some... maybe a petal there. Maybe a little petal here. Just kind of put some little petals in, okay? Yeah, we could put a little petal there, maybe a little petal here and there. Just about even. Now you kind of can just use the shape of this brush, just kind of go, well, it's kind of already the natural shape of the petal. And there's a big one there. Ooh, there's a big one. Put a little one there. Dreamer. Oh, petal me timbers. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's some petals. Let's take our dark green. Do kind of the same thing. You know, only these, you know, there's only like certain spots. Kind of hard with petals. You gotta be a little, gotta be kind of, petals are weird. Never mastered petals. Let's put some of this in here. Maybe it'll help, you know. Maybe it won't. It'll make it worse. And we're just gonna take that risk, you know. I can't be afraid to take some risks with painting. Am I right? Say what? Go there. Blend that in. There we go. Fade out. Okay, there we go. Hey, there we go. There's some petals. We did it. Congratulations to us. Okay, let's take one more shot, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna want to put in some brown, some little real skinny, thin brown stems, branches, something. There's something, all right. Let's go ahead and take one more shot, and then let's do that, okay? Okay, here we go. Cheers. Shot 5. Okay, burn umber on our plate. Let's take. I like to use my medium flat brush here. Wash all that blue out. I'm just going to take brown by itself. This is a pretty strong color. It's pretty opaque. Do you remember what opaque means, class? Because if you don't, get the fuck out of my class. JK. Okay, brown. Here's what I want to do. Now, I might decide if one is behind or in front here. Maybe I want some of these to be behind. So let's say here's one, right? And it's going to go behind these. I'll bring this down. Let's stop right there, you know? Close as we can. Oh wow, there's a lot of water in this. I need to it's a little watery. Oh shit. You know, but that's kind of the thing with this painting. That's kind of what makes it cool. Is that there's a bunch of little watery spots. This painting is meant to be a little more abstract. So, you know what you mean? You know what you do with that? You know what abstract means? It means do whatever you want. And any mistake, you just say you meant to do it. Maybe right there, I'll take that away. Oh, that looks like crap. But you know, again, it's all about texture. It's all about space. It's all about bullshitting, really. With abstract painting, I think it's mostly bullshit. You can kind of bullshit your way. It's just like, hey, I made something cool. What's it mean? Hey, whatever I say it means, eh? But you know, I don't know if that's what, I don't know if that's the right way to look at it. Okay, let's do another. We want another one that kind of comes out this way. So let's drag that real lightly. Skip over. Oh, there we go. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another one. Let's bring this one in. Let's skip over. It probably would have been smart to do this before I did the green, but I didn't think about that. So we're not doing it that way. Because I didn't think of that. This would be a whole nother little branch there. Okay, good enough for that. Okay, over here there's going to be a couple here, right? Let's do one that goes out here. It's okay if they cross. It's fine. It's a little thicker. Oh, I went over that a little bit. Whoopsie doodles. Well, let's continue this one on right here. Is it perfect? No, it sure isn't. Who gives a shit, right? You know what? I guess if you're trying hard, you might give a shit, but I'm sorry that I don't. But I'm just having fun here. You know, this is just fun. Okay, let's put one in here. This one's gonna go. Yeah, I guess it's gonna go behind as well. You know, maybe I make this one in front.
Love's as real as these things you feel. After you felt them, they lose their appeal.
This one I want to be behind this one, in front of the other one. There we go. I like that. Okay, that's good enough. You know, maybe some water. You know, all these colors are really strong. You know, black, red, brown. Those colors, white. You know, they're really strong. They cover a little, but they also dry out faster. And someone asked me one time why that is, and I said, I don't friggin' know. You know. Okay, there we go. That's that. Okay, we got that in. Okay, let's go ahead and take one more shot of whiskey. Okay, I think we should do the red color next. I've got more brown than I needed. I'm going to have to throw that away. Thank you, Julie. Hey, if you want to win a free painting, today's trivia question. If you want to win a free painting, give a guess. It's to my subjective trivia question. Today's trivia question. I don't know. I watched the Tom Brady roast, and I did some research, and so today's question is: Tom Brady said he would unretire and play quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders if they promised him one thing. What is that one thing? Is it A, an aircraft carrier, B, a cold one, C, a Mark Davis haircut, D, the loving embrace of a loved one, E, a $50 in Bitcoin, F, all of the Raiders cheerleaders, G, a soul, or H, one of Peyton Manning's Super Bowl rings? Now, if you're unfamiliar, and sorry if you're on TikTok, on Twitch you can see all the pictures and everything. If you're unfamiliar, what did I do? If you're unfamiliar, this is Mark Davis. He's the owner of the Raiders, and he has one of the most ridiculous haircuts in the world. It's really crazy. It's like a bad bowl cut with like a little bit of a mullet in the back. It's insane. And then it would be Tom Brady with that haircut. Okay, so that's exciting. This is also a monkey with a banana on his head. So, and again, sorry TikTokers, you can't see all those pictures, but it's on my Twitch page if you want to see it. Okay, let's take a shot. Cheers. Okay, shot 6. Okay, I think now we start with our red little flyers there. I want to use my round brush. I want to really wash this out, because red and green don't make a good color together. Just really wash them out, okay? Give it a nice washing, okay? You don't need to, you know, stab the cup. I know Bob Ross says beat the devil out of it, but he's oil painting with thick, those are his big, giant, thick, you know, hog hair kind of brushes, they can take a beating. If you're painting with these synthetic hair brushes, you beat the devil out of it, you fucked up your brush, essentially. They're just very light, you know. If you're using watercolor brushes or acrylic paint, probably not going to want to do that, but, you know, each their own. Okay, let's take red paint and white. Philip, did you get white paint on your head? Come here. You got paint on your head. Philip. My cat's name's Philip. Okay, white paint and red. Let's make ourselves just a little, not like a pink, but add a little white with your red there. You know, just like a lighter red.
always just
Philip, you got white paint on your head.
paradise.
I wish my cat could understand me. He definitely can't, though. Okay, here we go. Now here's what we're gonna do. So off of these little brown stems here, right? I'm gonna put some red, little like this, right? I'm just gonna, you know, kind of fill it up. And as I go out away from the branch, it'll be smaller, thicker, maybe towards the, you know, by the branch. Right? And I'm just gonna kind of press with my brush. You don't need to really make a brush stroke, just kind of press down. And then there's that shape, okay? Now, I kind of want it to be behind this green stem, but I may just have to paint over this again later. In fact, let's just say we're gonna, you know, let's just accept our fate and say, you know, I need to paint. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna have to paint green back over some of this. Should have done this probably before the green, but I haven't painted this painting in like years. It's been a while. But you know, I can get close. At least I got the blueprint for the green stems, so I can kind of just go back and... Okay, there we go, something like that. We see, oh, not bad. Okay. Not great, but you know, not bad. Okay, now here's this stem. Here we go. Oh. Whoa. Oh, whoa. And as you go out away from it, they kind of get a little smaller. Okay. Okay, this stem here, let's go ahead and start a little low this time. Yeah, we can put some little red dots in here, right? Now this one's in front of us, so up here, I can actually go over that a little bit. Which is nice. That's nice. Let's see. What else has been going on? Not a whole lot, really. Just been working my friggin' butthole off, you know? It's been busy as shit at the restaurant. Of course, it's graduation week in Fayetteville. It's a college town, so graduation week's always busy. And it sure as hell was this year, that's for sure. Okay, let's put some little red dotty dots around there. And, yeah, I've been doing that and, not a whole lot of else. But yeah, now remember, I can paint over this green because this one's in front of that green one. So again, right in here, I can paint over this. I'm gonna angle these down, like, towards the... Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that one. Whatever. I'm gonna take green and just kind of paint back over some of this, honestly. And out here, I can kind of fade off. I'm just gonna put these in, I'll go back in with green and fix her back up, because right now it doesn't make any sense. You can't see what's in front and what's not. Now again, this is kind of abstract, so you can kind of have your own artistic freedom, which just means make up any bullshit reason for why you did whatever you did, and no one can really say anything, you know? Okay, so there's our little flower, our little red flower petals. Let's go ahead and church it up a little bit. Let's take some red, just some bright red. And let's maybe put, let's say, maybe some of these are a little more bright red on there, huh? There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Maybe some of these are on top, huh? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Holy fuck. Alright. There we go. Put some of that, some of this. Okay, there's some dark reds. Let's put some bright reds in there. Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think the best, what's the best kind of burrito? Maybe, bean burrito? Is it a quesarito? Is it a wrap? You know, a wrap and a burrito are pretty much the same thing. What's for dinner? I don't know, I got some leftovers. I did make some tacos yesterday, I should finish off. Okay, so we got some reds, some bright reds somewhere in some of these spots. Let's take some white as well. Put some white. Let's do some white here, okay? Put some white on our petals. Okay, there's that. Let's really wash our brush out, okay? Wash it out. Really wash it out. Let's get white paint, okay? Yeah, Jesus. Alright, maybe a little bit of red in there since it's kind of a very light pink. You know, maybe we'll put a little... Okay, maybe a little more pink than that. Actually, let's not just do white by itself. Let's do a really light pink. There we go. You know, we can put some of this on top. If you notice, I'm not going slow. I think there's kind of something to going fast. Just go fast, you know? Okay, that's good for the reds. Let's... Done with the reds. Let's go. Wash your brush out. Okay, fuck you, red paint. Okay, maybe another shot of whiskey? I don't know. What do you think? Think we should? Let's do it. Today is National... I don't know how to say it. Coquille Saint Jacques Day. It's Classic Movie Day. It's National Mimosa Day. National Barbecue Day. National Do Something Good for Your Neighbor Day. National LGBTQ Elders Day. National Piercings Day. National Biographers Day. National Sea Monkey Day. And National Love a Tree Day. Okay? That's a lot of shit. It's like 10 different things. It's National Piercings Day, so cheers to this person. There's way too many piercings. Let you sleep, you know? How do you eat? How do you embrace anyone in your life when you look like that? It's crazy. But hey, that's what day it is. Okay, you know, I might blow dry this for a sec. You know, let's take some green. I still got my green plate. Let's take this brush. Got it done, washed out. So let's take some green again. Let's maybe redo a little bit of this. I gotta think about this. What was in front and what was behind? Okay, so I know this whole thing's gonna be in front. So let's go ahead and repaint that in. A lot of painting is repainting stuff in. And that's just the reality, okay? Okay, now this is supposed to be in front as well. Philip, please, I know, I see you, buddy. I know, you're there. You're there, I know. You are seen, you are heard, Philip. Okay, now, one side, now let's go ahead and do this side. Now this one's in front. Yeah, shit, I fucked that up. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in. Philip, please! Fucking, Does anybody else have cats? I've had a dog my whole life, and I got this cat, and I love him to death, but Jesus Christ, like... Philip, I know, dude. I don't know why. He doesn't want anything to do with me until I'm doing something that I don't have time for him for. Then he's just all over me. And he knows it. You know it, don't you, Philip? You know what you're doing. You sick fucking cat. You know what else I love about cats? And it's just like, they just fuck with everything. You can't just... They just come up, they're like in your face, and like, but me. Meanwhile, my dog's just fucking hanging out, being chill as fuck. I like cats. I'm not even saying I don't like cats. I'm just saying, like, gotta admit, cats are a pain in the ass. Like, they think they're so fucking important. Philip, do you think you're more important than everything else in the world? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna paint some of his back end on top. Good enough. Okay. You know what? Let's take one more shot. I'm gonna blow dry for a second and get my bearings together, and then let's keep going, okay? Yeah, let's blow dry for a sec. Oh, you know one thing I could do? Take this green and do that. There's still a little more greens in here. Let's do a little green there. That's exciting. There. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, let's blow dry and see what happens, you know? Sorry for the noise, TikToks. I'm sorry. There you go. Maybe it's not as loud, but still probably pretty loud. Ah. Ooh. Okay, next we're gonna go back to the light blues, and I'm gonna try to remember how to do this. I don't remember. I think I'll put the glasses in now. A lot of really thick painting here, so let's get those spots real dry. Maybe one more shot, okay? Okay, shot 9. 9 shots. Wow, we did it. We're doing it. Okay. It's probably fine. Okay, let's take our chalk again. Let's redraw in. Let's draw some of this back in. Okay, let's say. Yeah, here's my vase. Right? Okay, here's this vase. It's not a vase. What am I saying? Why am I saying that? It's a glass. It's just like a glass. Okay, now this line back here might be... it's gonna be tricky. Okay, okay, well, let's start with our medium flat brush. Let's get a new plate with light blue on it. Okay, let's take our medium flat brush. Really wash it out, okay? Really wash it out. Let's get blue and white. Alright, let's get crazy with some blue and some white. Okay. Medium flat brush. Here we go. Now let's see if it's clean, because I like to take a paper towel and squeeze it betwixt my old fingers. Yeah, it's not too bad. You don't see a lot of real dark. As long as it's watery, it's probably okay. Alright, let's get some blue and some white. You have a way. Okay. I'll see they're the same. Now some of this shit, like in here, you know, that might actually still be in front of some of those flowers. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish this off. Okay, now what I like to do is here, start there, and I don't angle my, I just kind of go there and twist my hand, bring it around. There's the front rim. There's the rim job we're going for, okay? Okay, out here we go. Let's twist that. And let's bring that right around. Now here we gotta kind of figure out what is in front. Maybe I'll stop there. Okay. Okay, out here let's definitely put this in. Line. Now, this is tricky, but I think this line's gonna go maybe there, and then in between here. Again, this is all stuff you could figure out for yourself before you put this in, but I didn't. So that's behind. Okay, now this is in front, so I'm just gonna put this line, wham, kaboom. Okay. Here's another kaboom right there. Like the feeling when I first saw you drive away. Okay, there's that. That's pretty cool. Okay, what do we do now? Okay, let's put in some flowers. I gotta remember how to do my blue roses. Not to be confused with 4 roses. Blue roses. Let's take our round brush now. Back to our round brush. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, now how do I do this again? I know it's like darker in the middle and then on the bottom side. All right, let's start with our dark color. Let's just paint the whole thing light blue first. Okay, so let's say right here we've got a little, let's paint a little base here, right? It's kind of got a little bulb, right? And we got a little, let's just start by kind of getting the shape in there. Let's say this is the middle. Maybe from there, we'll kind of do a little bit of that. Okay. Okay. It's a good first one. On the end of this, we got another. This one's just going to be, well, we kind of do the same thing. Let's say here's the middle. Maybe it's just a little smaller. Right, and there's a little bottom to it. Okay, here we go. This one's a little more angled, just more to the side. And we go where. Okay. Okay, this is something's happening here. Okay, up here, right? Okay, maybe this one's a little bit more front facing, right? Here's the center. Okay. Maybe this one's maybe kind of same way, right? It's just a little smaller. I'm gonna go out from the middle. Let's start them this way. Okay, this is a big old motherfucker. Here's the middle of that one. Now this has got a big old bulb there. And then from there we go whirl. Maybe I go in. That'd kind of be better. It's all for you and today. That one's huge. Maybe a little too big. But hey, size doesn't matter, right? Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, that one's a little small. It's not quite bloomed yet. Okay, here we go. Okay, I know we had another one in here. We had another one in here. Okay, right here, let's do one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had another one here, but fuck that one. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now what do I do next? Let's take blue paint. Just blue. Okay, let's make a darker color of blue here. It's fine. Okay, now while this is wet, we can kind of take this. And here's the middle. We can kind of bring some of this in. A little darker in the middle. Okay, maybe same thing with this. Let's take a little darker at the base. While this is wet, you can kind of mix it. So if you gotta do one at a time, that's okay. But here we go. Let's take some of this darker color out from the middle. Okay, this one kind of similar. It's kind of oh shit, just dark blue by itself. No white mixed it. It's darker. Okay, there's the dark color in the middle. Then we'll go back and add light colors later. But right now I'm gonna. So if you wanna wait and do all these one at a time, you can kind of watch how I do one at a time. Then go through and do them all one at a time so they're all mixing. I'm just going fast. I like to go fast. I'm Ricky Bobby up in here, you know. I like to go fast. I feel like I don't know, something about it. I always feel like my paintings turn out better when I go faster. I don't think about it, I just go. I like it, but maybe not everyone does. It's understandable. What works for one doesn't always work for everyone, you know? Everyone's different, okay? Everyone's different, and I'm different. Okay, here we go. This one's kind of front facing. So I'm just gonna go around like that. Okay, so we got kind of the dark spots. Let's do some real light blue, okay? I like to go fast because I want to see these thick paint strokes here. Big dumb, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, light blue. Very light blue. Very light. Here we go. Okay, now. So now I want to think about where my petals are, right? So let's say I'm going to go kind of in, right? Oh, I've got some more petals going in. Right? Oh, there we go. Now, when they're kind of coming right at you, it's more of a straight line like that. Like, let's say right here, so when you're looking at this one, it's going away from you. It's a little further away. You can kind of do this, right? But then this petal up here that's kind of folding towards you, be more of a line like that. Now I'm kind of remembering some of this. I think it's more about creating the shape, you know, kind of giving an idea of. Add some water every once in a while so your paint's nice and it's flowing real good. After a while, your paint starts to get a little dried out. Right, there we go. Then we got some little spots like this. So right here, they're kind of, let's see, where's another, this one's kind of sideways, right? So there's kind of, those petals are kind of looking more like this, and then these kind of go straight up and out from the middle. These are kind of more vertical, I guess, is what I'm thinking from the middle. These are more horizontal. Okay, let's say, you know, here's a big one. Let's do some of these big ones here. Right, but then in here, maybe they're more like this. Dumb, I'm a big idiot. There we go. There we go. Okay, maybe do another one there just for funsies. Okay, now here, these are kind of just coming straight out. Let's go ahead and put those right in there. Okay, so there's some flowers. Okay, I don't remember what I was doing with this painting, but you know, let's give it a okay. Let's church it up here in a sec. I don't know if I like this painting there. I gotta fix this painting, okay? Sorry, let me move this back up for you there, TikToks. Okay, let's take a shot of Whiskey? Old Joel's getting hammered. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't remember how to paint this shit. I'm gonna play a Valorant game. Okay, fine. You don't have to tell me that, but I appreciate it. Silence, I love you, buddy. Okay, so what am I doing? What I want to do now is, what am I doing? I want to put maybe some more darks in there. I want to put maybe some, and then whites are gonna pull it all together. The white paint's gonna pull it all together. Gotta be careful when you say whites are gonna do so. You know, it sounds very like a racial thing or something. And you're almost done with the play Overwatch. We're gonna play Overwatch, okay? I promise. I'm gonna play Overwatch with you. Nothing you can do about it. I'm going to. But yeah, I appreciate you telling me, Silence, and thanks for watching, and I love you. And don't worry about it. I'll be on a little bit. I'll holler at you. I'm pretty drunk. Okay, this is an old painting I did a long time ago that was never my favorite. Obviously, it's not that great, but I'm trying to make it a little bit better this time. I'm trying to jazz up. I already like the background better. Ah! Shot 10. Okay. Alright. Okay, maybe we go ahead and do we do whites yet? Okay, let's start with the black paint, because I think we can put the dark spots in the middle of the and we can put some black paint, and maybe that'll make some things pop. Okay, Groban likes his girls to pop. Okay, I like to make it pop. Okay. Okay, wash your brush out real good. Wash your brush out. Let's make it pop. Pop and locking mostly. Let's take some black paint. Here's a little black paint. Okay, now let's say, right here, here's going to be a little center, right? We can kind of bring that out a little bit. We'll just put a little black in there. Okay. Let's put a little black right there. I want it to be right above where that light is. So this one's right, this one's front facing. This one's just a spread eagle butt, or a little starfish butthole right here, okay? Now, but if there's one that's at an angle, like let's say this one, I'm gonna put that black right there. Right on the edge where that light color is, right? So it looks like that, it's in there. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
No one asked
you where exactly you're at. Okay, here's one. Here's just a little starfish spread eagle one there. I probably shouldn't describe my paintings as spread eagle, you know? Is that bad? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. What's wrong with spread eagle? You know, these are questions that I am not qualified to make, you know? But if anyone has any opinions, please share them, please. Okay, that went into my light color there a little bit too much. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Maybe we could put some black. Ooh, I know what to put. Put a little black on these brown stems here. Kind of be a little shadow color there for them. Ah, shit. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck. No, it's fine. It's fine, Joel. It's fine. Stop yelling curse words, okay? Okay, let's see there. Let's do one there. Maybe here. Let's do a little dark line there. A little shadow line there. Okay, that'll be good there. Okay, yeah, that's fine for black paint. Okay, now I should do some white paint. So the white paint's gonna bring, I think the white paint's gonna bring it up. Oh wow, it's doing this to me. Okay. Okay, let's wash it out. Let's get some white paint. We're gonna want to use our big flat brush, and we're gonna use a lot of different kind of brushes with this. So let's wash all of our brushes out really good, and let's get some white paint on our plate, and then we'll keep going here. Let's get some clean white paint there. Okay, let's take one more shot of whiskey. Okay, one more quick shot. Okay, let's put us at 11 shots. Okay. Okay. There are places. Let's start with our medium flat brush, our small flat brush. Smaller of the two that we got there. Let's get that white paint. Let's get that water all mixed with our white paint. Oh yeah, you better, because I'm hammered. Oh, wait, I didn't even count my last shot. I'm on shot 11. Chaz, how the hell are you? Chaz, how the fuck are you doing, man? I'll drink to hooray. Oh, that, okay. Chaz, I'm trying to church up this painting and make it a little better than the last one I did like this, because I don't really like the last one I did. You know, I'm gonna try to church it up a little bit. Okay, let's take some white paint. Now let's put in, here's what I want to do. Okay, let's put in some white paint. Again, we're imagining lights coming from the top. Here we go. Let's put a little white paint in there. That's a little highlight, okay? Ooh, look at that. A little highlight. A little bit of white. My white. Okay. Maybe that'll do something, you know? Okay, let's do a little bit of that. Uh-oh, that's outside. That needs to not be there. Oh, shit. Well, we'll see, you know, if the judges notice that. Okay, here we go. White paint there. Maybe put a little white right there. Okay, let's put, look again, a little white paint. This is like a glass, right? So there's gonna be some bright white, you know, little shiny spots there. And if I got a little space in here, I can put some in there. If it'll show. Something like that. Okay, now let's take our big flat brush. Now this is gonna be a good one here. Okay, now here's what you want to do. Take your big old flat brush here, okay? Get some white paint. Here we go. Now here's what you want to do. Come on, get your water mixed in, get your big flat brush with some white paint there, right? Okay, now I want to put a little highlight on here, right? Let's say the light's coming from this side, top. Let's say here's our highlight. It's gonna drag down and lift off. I could do another one. And then there, right? Oh. And let's do another one here, same way. Right, and let's put another one here and here. And let's put one there. Right, now this makes it, this gives a little bit more character, right? I would just go for it. I think I'll start heavy there and I'm just gonna lift off. Right, and that gives you that highlight on the glass kind of feel, right? Okay, what else? Let's take our little medium round brush. Get some white paint on there. And now maybe we'll put some white, you know, in here, huh? What's up? What's up? Maybe we'll put a little white going in there. My white. There you go. Some of that, some of this. There you go. Right, okay. Okay. Put a little bit of whites on there. There we go. Okay. Yes. Okay, there we go. Hi, Philip. Hey. Give me a little there. Cover that up a little bit. There we go. A little there. Maybe a little on this one too. Okay, now last thing we want to do, and I've got another cup of clean water. Okay, let's get some clean water here and get blue paint. Let's get some blue paint. Okay, alright, let's take our medium, our round brush. I'm gonna wash it out in my clean water, okay? Okay, let's mix a whole bunch of water in here. Maybe I'm just gonna take some water and dump it on here a little bit. Ooh, real watery, but ooh yeah. Alright, now let's mix that in with some blue, some of our light blue. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got some of our blue paint here. Oh, hi, Lou. Okay, here we go. So we got enough water mixing here. We kind of want this like ink or something, right? Going for that ink. You don't want super. We don't want watercolor, but you want it kind of inky, you know? Okay, here we go. Got my light blue now. Here's the thing. Here we go. Let's get some dark in there though. Let's darken it up. Want this water. We want to get real watery though, so it'll make some drips. Okay, we got the drips. Okay, we got the squirts and the drips. Okay, here we go. I got a lot of watery paint. Let's go right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip my brush in water and touch it with some water. Oh yeah. All right, let's put another one here. Then we touch it with some more water. Oh, there we go. Let's put one here. Same thing. More water. Oh, it needs more water. It needs some convincing. There we go. There we go. Now let's put one here. We want this to really just fudge up the painting. All right. You want to kind of really solidify up those edges though. Okay, let's do one here. Maybe this one's got a couple, right? Maybe they don't all go to the bottom of the painting, but they go down a little bit, you know? Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's put one on this one. We solidify that. So one dripping down from there. Just keep adding water. There we go. Let's put one on here. Well, that one might be good by itself. Okay. I think we did it. Okay, there's our painting for today. Now let's sign our name. I'll do the trivia question one more time. Last chance if you want to win a free painting. Let's sign our name. Okay, so again, if anyone wants to win a free painting, today's subjective trivia question is, Tom Brady said he'd unretire and play quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders if they promised him one thing. What is that one thing? Is it A, an aircraft carrier, B, a cold one, C, a Mark Davis haircut, D, the loving embrace of a loved one, E, a $50 in Bitcoin, E, all of the Raiders cheerleaders, G, a soul, or H, one of Peyton Manning's Super Bowl rings? Actually, correct answer, B, a cold one. All I want is a cold one. Okay, after every game, just give me a cold one. Okay. I watched the Tom Brady roast and it was alright. It was funny, but I don't know. I didn't have any other ideas for a trivia question. That's what it was this week. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. And Chaz, if you want a free painting, just hit me up. I'll just send you a free painting. Hey, I kind of like this one. It was a little, I tried to make it a little different than the first one I did, and it's definitely a little different. I think I like it a little bit better, but not much. But I do like it. Okay, anyway, love you everybody, and thanks for watching, and talk to you later, okay?
We're so high, high enough to touch the ceiling, and we won't stop until we change the stars. Stop until we're, stop until we're. Just standing there and doing what you do. God knows that's why your feet feel so bad. The closest thing to pain they've ever had. They've ever had. Oh my God, no. You're so skeletons, baby, that they keep in their closet. Now they don't want to save me. All they want is their profit. You're some skeletons, baby, we're down deep in their closet. And they don't, no they don't.